Hey guys, welcome back. Today's lesson we're going to be learning how to do this solid granny square, sometimes also called the double crochet granny square. You can call it what you like. It has two different names, and basically it's just work to have a more solid look. It's not worked in the other basic granny square where you're working in 3 double crochet clusters. So this is worked double crochet over double crochet, and then you have your 4 corners still, and the only gaps you see are right at the corners. Okay, so we are going to work this together, and I'm going to move that aside, and basically I am just going to be working with a worsted weight yarn and just a 5.5 millimeter hook. You can use whatever size you like. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to chain 4, 3 and 4, and we're going to join and make our circle, okay, or our ring. And then what we're going to do is chain 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And now what we're going to do is hold our tail here, and we're going to work over that tail while we're working, and you're going to now put 2 double crochet here into that center. So 1 and 2, okay, and now what you're going to I'm sorry, we're not going to do 2 double crochet, we're actually going to do 3 double crochet. Now we're going to do a chain 2. Okay, chain 2s represent our corners. So now we're going to go back into that circle and do another 3 double crochet. And then we're going to do another chain 2. And then we're going to do another 3 double crochet. Okay, and then we're going to do another chain 2, and then this time you're only going to put 2 double crochet into the center, because remember where we did our chain 5, that represents our last double crochet, and the chain 2 that's going to be separating here or as our corner. So you're going to count up 3, and that's where you're going to join. Okay, so that makes our last corner. So if you're looking at it, you can go ahead and cut that tail off. Get that out of your way. If you turn it over and look at it now, you should have a little square. Okay, so you should have 4 groups of 3 double crochet at this point. Okay, so now we'll move on to the next section on this square. Alright guys, now we're going to start the second round. You're going to slip stitch over to this gap, and now, which is the same as your corner, and you're just going to simply chain up 5. Okay, and now what you're going to do is you're going to work 2 double crochet into that same gap. Okay, and now what we're going to do is start working in the tops of the double crochets from the previous round. So you should have 3 double crochet right here. Now what you're just going to do is put 3 double crochet here, so 1 in each of the double crochet. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, now in this corner you're going to put 2 double crochet, chain 2, and then 2 double crochet. Alright, So now you're going to work in the tops of those 3 double crochet again. Make sure you scooch this double crochet over so you can get into the top of that first double crochet. So you need to have 3. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so again in this corner you want to put 2 double crochet, chain 2, and 2 more double crochet. Okay, now you're just going to repeat this. You're going to do 3 double crochet, so 1 in the top of each from the previous row. And there's the third one. Now you're in your corner, so 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. Okay. Now you're working on your last section here. So you're going to do your 3 double crochet in a row. So there's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. Now to end this round, you have your beginning chain 5, which 2 of those is going to act as that chain 2, okay, of that corner. The other 3 will act as the 1 double crochet. So you want to go into this gap and put 1 double crochet. All right, so that's going to join there, and that's actually going to make that corner 2 double crochet. So now what you want to do is join into that 3rd chain with a slip stitch. Okay, now that's going to be your round 2. All right, now round 3, you're going to do the same process. You're going to slip into the corner. You're going to chain up 5. All right, so now you're going to do a double crochet and then 1 more double crochet. And now you're going to start working across all of these double crochet, okay? So you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 double crochet. Now you're at your corner, so again you'll do your 2 double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochet. And then you'll start your next side of 7 doubles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, you're at your corner, so do your configuration of 2 doubles, chain 2, and 2 doubles. Alright, so we're going to work our 3rd side, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now our corner, so 2 doubles, chain 2, and 2 more doubles, and our final side here, So 7 doubles, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now we're at the corner. So again, this chain 5, the top 2 stitches represents our chain 2 of our corner, and the last 3 chains here represents our 1 double crochet for our corner. So we need to go into the gap here and do 1 double crochet. So that's our second double crochet for the corner. Now join into that 3rd chain. And that is going to complete your solid granny square. Now if you're wanting to make a solid granny square afghan, all you do is just keep going. You just keep going in a constant square. You just continually go around and around, and you're just going to have a much longer area on each side that you're just going to keep building and building and building. But your corners are going to remain the same. You're going to do a configuration of 2, 2, and 2, which is your 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. The only thing that's going to change, excuse me, I've been sick this week, is your counts of your double crochet on your 4 sides. Okay, those are going to increase with every round. So other than that, and if you want to do your color change, you do your color change at your corners. So that's pretty much all there is to doing the solid granny square. So you can just keep on going with it or change colors. You can finish off here at this size, which, let's see if I can find my tape measure. This actually measures a 5. Don't measure like this. You're going to get a different size. Some people, I notice, measure corner to corner diagonally. You will get a different size versus if you measure side to side and up and down. So it will give you a totally different size. This is a 5-inch square. So you know, if you want to cut this off, finish this off here, and then make different colored squares and then join them together, you will have a bunch of different squares in your afghan. Or you can make this one continual afghan and just keep working in rounds. Okay, so that is how we do the solid granny square, and I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Till next time, happy hooking.